You know, sometimes you get really thrilled with some of the guests that we have on here. We have some fantastic guests on Saddle Up. This one, though, is, how do you say this?
Special.
Shiva, the epitome of special. You're absolutely right. Do you want to introduce Kaillie?
Kaillie Humphries, 2 times Olympic Gold Medalist, the 2015 Parade Marshall, and of course, born and raised Calgarian. How special. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
And horse rider.
I am, yes. That's not foreign to me. So that was a part I think that most people don't fully know or understand. They see me, they see sports.
Yes.
But born and raised here in Calgary, my family owns about 7 of them. So I don't ride often, but at least a couple times every year. That's my sister's passion. And so there's 3 of us girls in our family, and she chose horse. She's a farrier, big into the rodeo world. So that's her whole scene. So for me, it's really cool because whenever I go down to the grounds, actually, it's funny, I get known as Shelby's sister there. So she comes and she travels around and does bobsleigh stuff with me, and my family is always Kaillie's family, Kaillie's sister, Kaillie's sister. I come here, all Stampede people, oh, you're Shelby's sister, you're Shelby's sister.
You have to walk around with a medal around your neck. That's what it is.
I'm okay with it, though.
How about me?
This is her world. This is what it is. Like, I'm proud to be her sister, so it's awesome and it's fun, but people know her way more than me, so it's a
But
cool,
you've certainly accomplished a lot for yourself. 2-time Olympic gold winner. One of the only females to ever compete with the guys.
Yes.
And do fantastic. I mean, great. But then I read that one of your dreams was to be the parade marshal, and this was a dream you had growing up. Like, that's how cool is that, right? You're one of those girls that's just making those dreams come true one at a time.
I can't really make this one happen. I feel like it's such an honor to be asked.
What was that phone call like?
And for this to be received. It was really exciting. Yeah, and most people don't fully understand. You guys will understand. People from Calgary will get it. I tell like I'm in the middle of France for a World Cup, and I'm telling people, and they're like, "Yeah, great, that's awesome."
Yeah.
Like, you have no idea.
So it was a phone
call.
call.
No, you don't get it. Yes, I was on tour. I was competing. We were in the middle of competition, and we were actually in France.
So I know that you have to do. Well, you have to prepare for a competition.
Yes.
Did you have to prepare to be the parade marshal? What kind of goes into that? Do you just kind of show up and get on that horse? And
yeah, you kind of prepare. The night before, they actually get you on the horse. So Q was my horse's name. He's one of John Scott's horses, and I was able to get on him and ride and kind of figure out the lay of the land a little bit the night before, which was great. And then, yeah, then you ride, and it was absolutely fantastic. Again, riding for me is not foreign, but the whole atmosphere is. I didn't know what to expect. You don't really know what's coming, what's not coming, how you're supposed to wave, what you're supposed to do. Do you say stuff? Do you not? You know, and it wasn't until literally the night before that it kind of hits you, and you're like, okay, shoot, like I'm really leading this.
Yeah.
Like it's not just, like you're actually in front and there's no one really around. And so that part, I mean, that's when it really sinks in and what you're actually doing and what this represents. But
it sinks, you know, it sinks in for Calgarians as well, too.
Yeah, I was
and we
say,
there she is.
Yeah.
Proudly representing our city.
Well, thank you.
You warm our hearts, girl.
I appreciate it.
You really do. You take it to another level. And I understand, I think we all understand, the importance of picking the right parade marshal.
Well, not only that, but I'm so happy for you. It's one thing to select a parade marshal who's done wonderful things, but I think there's just so much more meaning to it when the parade marshal who's been chosen really wants this and appreciates the opportunity. So I think that's what makes it that much more special as a Calgarian, knowing that our parade marshal feels this is a special moment for them. So,
well, and I would agree. Like, Calgary's been my home. I've gone to the parade since I was 5, 6, 7 years old, and I was the one sitting in the little chairs and the little pillows or on the back of trucks, waving to all the other parade marshals or just wanting the candy when you're little. You know, the Stampede is a big part of who I am. The city has made me who I am, and so being able to have this is such an honor. And just being able to share that with the rest of the city. I mean, you guys have made me who I am, and so it is extremely exciting for me, and I really appreciate that.
I'll gladly take credit for everything you've accomplished.
You're busy during Stampede as well, too.
I am, yes, I'm very busy. So there's a whole bunch of international groups, so I've got a lot of meetings, shaking hands, kissing babies, doing lots of that stuff, but there's some really cool stuff I get to do, too. Chuck wagon demo rides, you know, I'll be at the rodeo. For me, me, it's really cool to see other athletes in action and actually get to talk to some of, the other cowboys and figure out their whole side of life. My sister's a farrier. She actually works on the blacksmith committee. And so her and I are actually going to head down at some point. Yeah.
Perfect.
And we're going to do some blacksmithing. She's going to teach me what to do, which is, it's cool. It keeps it in the family, but more so for everyone else too, that they get to see, different aspects, and I get to learn stuff. But there's lots going on during the Stampede, as we all know. I'm going to hit up some of the rides. I've got a 2-year-old niece, and so I want to be able to take her. And the mini donuts and the lemonade.
Yes!
That's my favorite.
Yes!
My favorite things. I have to limit them. I really, really do.
Wow.
But I want to crush some mini donuts.
I have a newfound respect for this lady.
Oh,
I so do.
Those mini donuts get me every time. I'm like, I want to lose 4 pounds, and then I have 5 pounds of mini donuts.
I know. I just work a little harder in the gym next week. I feel like that's okay, but
girl.
for now, I'm doing it, crushing them.
Thanks for being here.
Thank
my
you
pleasure.
so much. It's a pleasure meeting you, and enjoy the rest of the Stampede.
Yeah.
You too.
Well, one place you might find Kaillie is over at the Stolly. It's a new place at Nashville North. There might be a little libations being served here and there. Here's more on that on Saddle Up. Nice.
We're at a brand new addition to Calgary Stampede this year. We're actually at Nashville North, right? In the brand new Stolly Lounge. Joining me is Greg Newton. How are you, Greg?
I'm doing well. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, excellent. Now tell me all about this brand new place. It's pretty snazzy in here, I gotta say.
Yeah, we've really opened up Nashville North this year. In the past, it was a closed venue that hosted Canada's best country music talent. This year, we've really opened it up with the addition of the outdoor patio and this brand new addition, the Stolly Lounge, for corporate hosting, which allows us to have private groups in Nashville North for the first time.
Okay, and that's what kind of makes it special in here, right? You have a seating capacity of about 100, right?
Yeah, about 100 people that we subdivide into different sizes depending on what the demands of the group are. And it gives a really legitimate access view of the stage, as well as a good view of all the happenings in Nashville North. You know what makes it unique is that you do have that bird's eye view of everything happening in Nashville North, a great view of the best country music talent in the country, as well as access to the only full-service bar in Nashville North, private washrooms, not fighting the masses, and a great place just to hang away from the big crowds in the tent.
Okay, so if somebody wanted to book this for their party, where do they go for more information, Greg?
Please visit our website, calgarystampede.com/venues. You'll find us there or in the Nashville North section of the Calgary Stampede website.
Okay, now you guys have this little premier drink here that you gave me. This is a Stolian, what is this? Club soda, right?
Well, what we've done today is a nice, refreshing Stoli with a splash of soda and lime juice. So a really refreshing drink on a hot day.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like 100 degrees out here, it feels like. Yeah.
Well, you know what? People can come into the tent, get out of the sun, and enjoy a drink and some great country music.
Awesome. And I'm sure you guys have the whole bartender cocktail thing going on.
We have it all going. We have the best of the best in here. And we still have some availability, especially on the weekends, so please check us out.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Greg.
Thank you.
That's Stolly Lounge here, brand new addition at Nashville North.